What's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to Catching Up with Kat. My name is Kat Walsh, and today I have on my sister, Nora Walsh. So I just like to start out having her introduce herself, what she does, what she likes to do, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Nora. I'm Kat's older sister, one of her older sisters. What I do for work, I currently work as a senior analyst at Project Management Consultants, which is basically a public finance consulting firm. So essentially what we do, we're kind of like a liaison between real estate developers or companies looking to relocate their headquarters and the city, state, county, really any public entity. And we help projects get public funding for their projects. So really any large development around Cleveland, we've probably worked on. And it's a really fun and interesting job.
Yeah, you seem like you like it there.
Yeah. I've been working there about a little over 2 years. I went back to school, got my master's degree, and started working at this job, and I really love it. It's super interesting and it's different every day. Today I met with the mayor of a city, and it's just cool to have exposure to high-level people.
Yeah. What was your master's degree for?
So I got my master's in urban planning and development. Originally, I was going to be a city planner. That's what I thought I wanted to be, until I found the real estate world. Yeah. I guess I was kind of exposed to real estate in terms of our dad.
Your dad, yeah.
But it's different. It's not like residential real estate, like selling homes or selling businesses. It's much larger scale real estate. So it's interesting.
Yeah, that is awesome. What about hobbies? What do you like to do?
Oh gosh, I have a lot of hobbies. I really try to stay busy all the time. I play on a volleyball league. I'm on a shuffleboard league. I like to hike. I just started a hiking group, which has been really fun so far. I really just like to go out and do things, try new places, go to new restaurants with friends, and just staying active all the time.
You'll have to link up with Celeste and her old roommate with the volleyball thing. Brianna, she's big into the volleyball, so Celeste tried. She joined the team for a week. Then she's like, I'm terrible. I'm quitting.
Yeah, I love volleyball. I've been playing for years now. And
you've played forever, I feel like. Like you even played in high school and middle school, or no?
No, I started in high school, really. And then when I got out of school and in undergrad, then my friend who I worked with at Mitchell's Ice Cream, she was like, I'm going to play volleyball. And I'm like, wait, you play volleyball? Like that's a thing in like
adult world?
Yeah. And she introduced me and I actually joined her team. And I played on her team for a long time until I sprained my foot. And then they had to find someone to replace me. And then I've just played on different teams throughout the years. And now I'm starting a new one in 2 weeks. So
that's exciting. Just in time for summer.
Yes. I can't wait to get back to playing.
I know. I kind of want to try.
Yeah.
It's just the time consuming, making the time with my schedule. But so there was something else I wanted to ask you before we hopped into the relationship thing. Oh, about your hiking group. Mm-hmm. So she just started this hiking group, Clee Hiking Hangouts, is it?
Yeah.
So check it out on Instagram. But what kind of made you want to start that?
Yeah. So I love traveling, and usually when I'm traveling, I'm going to a national park. That's like my goal is to see all the national parks. And obviously that comes with hiking, and I love hiking, and I've really started to enjoy it more recently, and our family's gotten really into it, and that's kind of what we've done with our traveling. And I just really want to meet new people and like-minded people who like to do the same type of things that I do. And I was looking for different groups around Cleveland. I know there's a few like hiking groups, but I just kind of felt weird like going to a group where I didn't know anyone. So I was like, well, I'll just start my own, and I'm sure people will like appreciate it. And when I first started it, like people were coming out of the woodworks, like, thank you so much for putting this together. Like, this is great. Like, I've been looking for something like this. And like, it's nice that I at least know one person. And so it's been like, I've brought together a bunch of different people from my life that I've just met or known through like grad school or my job. And it's been cool because everyone just talks. Everyone's really nice.
Yeah, everyone gets along and like meets new people. That's a good idea though, for sure. It's fun when I brought Bella on one. It was like 3.5 miles.
Yeah.
And I had to carry her like the whole time.
Yeah.
So it's hard. We need to find a backpack for her.
Yeah.
So we can come on all of them.
I try and like mix it up. Well, the first two have been like around 4 miles, but I'm trying to do like some easier and then some more challenging because people vary on what they want to do.
Right.
And
I think it would be fun to even go on the extreme ones with her if I have the proper equipment to carry her, you know.
Yeah, we got to get some new equipment so we can carry her because she does not like to walk sometimes.
Yeah, most of the time. But
yeah, but you should follow Clee Hiking Hangouts on Instagram. Because I post on there. It's typically the hikes are every other week, every other Saturday. But this upcoming week, I have to do it during the week because I'm not available on Saturday.
So today, when you see it, it'll be Tuesday. Yeah, it'll be Tuesday, and it's happening this morning. So hurry up.
Yeah. No, it's actually after work. It's at 6 p.m.
Okay, then cool.
Yeah.
There's time. Later today, come on and hike. Let's hope it's good weather.
Yeah.
You talk about traveling, and I know you want to go to the national parks. What about like out of the country? Do you have any place out of the country you want to go?
Yeah. I mean, I want to travel everywhere. Like, I see these people going on crazy trips, like to Bali and like Greece. I really want to go to Greece. I want to go to Spain. I want to go to like Switzerland. I want to go to Ireland really, really bad.
Yeah.
That's like my first, like, because I've been to France and Italy, but I really want to go to Ireland and London. That's like my first spot I want to go, but really anywhere.
I feel like that's what makes us different. I used to like love traveling, I guess. Now I'm like, being on a plane for that long, exhausting. To get to Ireland, it's probably, I don't even know how long of a flight.
It's like 8 hours.
No way.
I think so. I don't know. 8 to 10 hours. I don't know.
It's way longer.
It's not that long.
Be. Even 10 hours on an airplane. No, thank you.
I don't know. It's just worth it to me to like see the world. And I don't know.
Yeah. Hey,
that's what I want to do.
Power to you.
And you got to find people
to go with you.
Yeah. Who also want to do that.
Yeah. And you don't want children. So that helps.
Yeah.
Freedom forever.
I can travel forever.
Yeah. But she does love Beanieween.
Beanie girl.
I have 3 sisters. She's my first oldest. I don't know how you would even say that.
I'm the second oldest.
Yeah, second oldest.
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, as I was pregnant, I was like, my little sister's for sure going to be the best aunt, blah, blah, blah. No. The tables have turned and Nora's the best aunt. I don't care. She gets the title because she loves Beanie Weenie.
I just am obsessed with her. Like, she is perfection. I cry all the time just looking at pictures and videos of her because she's just so perfect. She's so smart and she's so beautiful.
I know. I just wasn't expecting it from you, I guess, because you never wanted kids and I've never really seen you like interact with them.
Because I'm so awkward with kids. Like, so awkward. But with her, I mean, it's just different because she's my little beanie.
Yeah.
and she loves me. So I don't know.
It's just easy.
Yeah.
Easy to be around her.
She's so perfect.
She is my little perfect Beanieween. Well, we were going to hop into a topic of relationships.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, juicy stuff, I guess, talking about, we both had our fair share of experiences and ups and downs in relationships, I'd say. So,
Yeah. Well, I feel like we both recently,
Yeah.
semi-recently, got out of situations that were not good for us.
yeah.
And we had to make that conscious decision to leave for ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's not always easy to do.
Right.
And I think we're both in much better places now that we did do that. And
Yeah.
it's pushed us to better ourselves in a lot of ways.
I feel like right now I'm in like the best place of my life that I've ever been. Like, I don't know, being in such a bad spot. And then you want to hang on to it for so long. You're like, things will change. I love this person. Like, blah, blah, blah. When you're in the thick of it, you don't realize all the shit. But when you finally like get the courage and strength to do what's best for you and follow your fucking gut, whatever feels wrong, it's wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
They will not change.
Yeah, they won't.
I have always been a fixer.
Yeah, me too.
I find people that, not that they're in a bad spot or whatever, just like I find things that I want to fix about them, but it's more so I just want to help and I want to help make their lives better. And to me, it just makes logical sense.
Right.
But to them, it's like I don't want to change. So
Yeah.
I this is who I am as a person, and then it just turns into resentment, and it's never good. And I just learned that I can't change someone. I don't want to change someone. I just want to match with someone who is good for me.
Right. I feel like we like create versions of these people in our head too. Like, well, this is what they could be, or like you just want them to do certain things so that they're the way that would be perfect for you, but it's just not who they are.
And you're always hopeful.
Yeah.
Like it's always like, oh, one day they're just going to change and it's going to be good. And just because you care about this person, you feel a connection with them and you just want them to be different in some ways. And you're always hopeful, but it will not happen.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've learned so much from my past relationships. And now I'm like,
Not settling.
yeah. And it's like, I know too much, what I want. And it's like, I have strict
Yeah.
things that I'm like, because I just don't want to deal with it again.
Yeah. What's the point of wasting time?
Yeah.
Be picky. I'm being picky. I'm not playing.
Yeah. I'm being very picky.
Yeah. Because, like, when it boils down to it, it's like, at this point, I'm comfortable being alone, you know? And if you're not going to, match my energy and we're not going to do things to, like, what's the word? Benefit each other, If it's not going to be up,
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Because what's the point? I'd rather be alone. I'm fully self-sufficient, always independent. I have a child to think about, like,
Yeah.
we have our lives and careers and everything. So,
I feel like you're further along on the being comfortable alone thing.
oh, well, yeah. I
I'm
mean,
not.
you're fresher than, your
Yeah.
situation was fresher than mine.
I'm still working on that. It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard, especially when I know I always keep talking about this, but when all of your friends and everyone around you is in relationships, it's really hard.
Yeah.
When you don't have a single friend, like people who are on the same page as you to talk to about these things, it's just,
They can't relate.
it's hard. But like my relationship friends are amazing and I'm so happy for them and they are there for me like always. But it's just
different.
a different. So I need some single friends if you want to hang.
Yeah. And even Celeste, I feel like that's like my one solid friend, and now we're both single and like on this journey to just be happy and like live and enjoy the little things. I don't know. She's kind of where you are with the being comfortable, just like alone. It's hard. It really is. You gotta like force yourself, and it's just not going to happen. Like you like going out and doing things, and I'm okay staying in, going to bed at 9 p.m. I'll take all the sleep I can get. So I guess it's just everyone works so differently.
Yeah, it's hard because I like to go out and do things, and like there's not always people who want to go out and do things with me because, you know, they're more settled, and, you know, that's okay. But I just need people who want to go out and do things with me.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Brianna and you would get along. She's crazy. So is going out. And Celeste too. She's hopping on that train. Mm-hmm. So I think, what would you say like shaped you the most out of all your relationships? What kind of did you take from those that you'll never settle for again?
It just kind of, everything I've been saying is I live an active go lifestyle, and I need someone to match that. Like there are times when, you know, I like to chill too. Mm-hmm. I mean, my life isn't constantly just crazy, but I just want someone who is active and has their own hobbies, things that they do on their own time. And I have things that I do on my time. And travel and being active is like super important to me because I don't want to have to be pulling teeth trying to get someone to go somewhere with me or get up and do something with me. Those are like non-negotiables for me.
Yeah. I feel like it's good to have your own things too. Like you time is still important, even in a relationship. You can't be with someone 24/7.
No, it's so important. I've like learned that too. It's like a lot of times in my past relationships, I just get caught up in just being with that person all the time.
Yeah.
And then I lose myself and all the things that I've been wanting to do. And I just realized like, it's because the people that I'm with, they don't have their own hobbies. And I have mine, like I'll leave and go do my thing, but they're just always there. And if they have their things and they're gone doing their things, and then I'm gone doing my things, and then we can have our own things together, it's just like way healthier.
Yeah. Less problems. I feel like there's resentment that builds up if the other person just doesn't have anything going on and sits at home. Like,
and that's fine for some people. It's just not for me.
Yeah. I know. I'm like stuck in a spot where I want to get out and do more. I like going on dates and nice dinners and seeing new places too. It's just, what the fuck? Where are the people that want to do that?
I don't know. I'm struggling to find.
Stuck under a rock or something?
I don't know.
I'm not coming to save you. I'm done saving people.
No, I won't. I can't.
Because I'm a big fixer too. I like to find the people that come from kind of a fucked up background and have shit to resolve. But that's not my problem. It's not.
And another thing that we both struggle with is rushing into things. And we're both trying to not do that.
It's like when the highs are high and the lows are low. Like highs are high. You have a great first date. Oh, this man's perfect. Blah blah blah. No, I'm taking a step back. I'm not committing to anyone until XYZ. I got to date you for a couple months so I can make sure that your behavior is consistent. Yeah.
Or in my case, the first date, they'll be great. 3 days later,
it's a whole new person.
Yeah, they show their true colors. But at least it happened quickly. So I can be like, okay, goodbye.
You should tell that story.
Oh, God.
You don't have to go into all the details, but.
Essentially, I went on a date with this guy. And it was great. We had a really good time. We had a lot in common. I mean, there were some red flags, like he didn't have any friends. That's just kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
He didn't really have many hobbies. And so I was like, I don't know. But we hung out like the whole weekend, which I was like, oh God, I'm rushing. This is not good. And by the third day we hung out, he was like making me dinner. It was really nice. And then he just like flipped a switch and like went crazy. Like I asked him a simple question about dating in Chicago because he used to live in Chicago. And he had just moved back to Cleveland recently. And all I asked was, is it hard to date in a big city? Because my friend lived in New York and she would always tell me that it's really hard to make connections. And he just like went off, like, because I told him, my friend, you know, she would always end up dating guys that had a lot of money and they would send her outfits in the mail or like give her money to get her nails done. Which there's nothing wrong with that. But she just felt like she couldn't make like a love connection with those people, even though like they were both mutually interested. It was just never like a full on relationship. And he just started like going in on my friend and like saying she's like a terrible person and she was probably like just taking advantage of these people and like assuming all these things. I'm like, no, that's not the case.
Yeah.
No.
They're
like
willingly doing this for her.
Yeah. And I'm like, you don't know her. And like, why are you saying all these terrible things about her? And so that was really the end of that.
People. Don't judge a book by its cover.
No.
Yeah. That's
Interesting.
Yeah. We're not doing this.
No.
One red flag, you're out.
Yeah, really. I feel like I'm too picky, like, because I'm just like, everything is a red flag to me.
I mean, there's just a lot of walking red flags anymore. Are you in that, are we dating the same guy page?
Oh, I was in it for a second, but then I was like, I don't know. I feel kind of bad about this.
There's some married men all the time.
Yeah.
Like someone's like, anyone dating this guy? That's my husband. They have 3
It's
children.
Crazy.
I'm like, this is devastating.
It is so sad. It was making me sad.
Yeah. I was like, I don't even know if I want to be in this group still because I'm going to lose faith in everybody.
I know.
I
don't know if we're like allowed to talk about this group.
Well, I'm not going to talk about the people, you know.
I know. No, it's fine.
Well, we're not going to say names, but
yeah.
It's just crazy. The society.
Yeah. There's this one guy I saw on an app. He was like, I'm secretly looking. I'm married. Don't say anything. And it's like, okay.
You're openly outing yourself like that?
I'm like, who in their right mind is going to swipe on you? That is, no.
Some people will. That's the fucked up thing. Yeah, it's a grimy world we're living in.
It really is.
How are we supposed to? Me and Celeste are lesbians. We're going with that from now on.
It's really hard. And like, how do you meet people?
Not the dating apps.
But then what? You have to go out. Hence why I like to go out.
Yeah.
But no, like, then I don't want to meet someone at a bar because, you know, I don't know.
Then you're just like, is that all they do?
Yeah. Because I've met someone at a bar and that didn't work out for me.
Wait, who? Oh.
He's not going to watch this.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like, I remember that now. I remember that whole story.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't ignore red flags. Follow the intuition.
Yeah.
Because now I feel like we're on the wellness journey, which is our next topic. Like we're both pretty active. Like hiking, going on walks, eating good. Like neither of us really, you don't eat like fast food like McDonald's, right?
No.
Yeah, heck no. I didn't think so, but I don't know. I walked into my dad feeding my kid McDonald's. That was the first time she's ever ate it. And my whole body fucking lit on fire. I'm like, I was pissed. But we don't put that in our bodies. We're pretty, I don't know, healthy.
Yeah. Trying to be healthier. Like, really just in all aspects. Like, when I went through this breakup, I was like, okay, it's time for me to just get back to what I like need and want for my mental and physical health.
Right.
So I started therapy.
Yeah.
And that's been good so far.
How often do you go? Once a week?
Every 2 weeks.
Every other week? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that can be good too. I did therapy for a little bit, but then I moved and she was like 45 minutes away. And I'm like, gotta start all over again? No.
Yeah, it's hard to find someone who is good because before her, I tried someone and it just didn't work out. I went to her twice and I was just like, I don't know about this. And then it's just so exhausting trying to find a new person. It's just like dating. It's the same thing.
Going over your whole story all over again. And
yeah. And then, they might just not mesh well with you. So,
right.
But it seems like this girl's good so far. I've only been to her like 3 or 4 times, but
that's good though.
Just trying to work on, because I know I say all these things of reasons why it didn't work out in my relationship, but you also have to focus on what did I do? Like
accountability.
Because I'm not perfect.
Right.
And so there's reasons that I made it not work too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like accountability. I feel like everyone always wants to blame the other person. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's so hard to find a relationship that ended like civilly anymore. Like there's just so much shit that happens now that like people are just like, fuck this, fuck them, I'm done, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Like it's hard to come across level-headed individuals that are just like, we don't work for each other.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like my relationship before was kind of like that. Like we both just kind of knew that it wasn't working.
Yeah.
And there wasn't anything, we were never like mean to each other or anything like that. Right. It was just, we were different.
That's just my,
but
my horrible experience.
It is a lot of times, you just start to resent each other for everything.
And all the bad piles up. But you're right about like sitting back and reflecting on like yourself. Mm-hmm. Like what did I do that could have been better? Or even certain scenarios, it's like, what did I do to like keep myself in the situation? Why did I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something's not adding up there.
Yeah.
The math ain't mathin'.
Yeah. And I feel like now I'm just trying to focus. I'm like, well, maybe I should just focus on my career.
Yeah.
Because that's like, it's one thing that's going really well for me.
Yeah. Make the money, stack it up.
I'm just like, I should just focus on, getting out there. And I'm in a professional organization. I'm trying to take on a leadership role in that. And so I'm like, maybe that's where I should just focus my energy.
Put all your energy into yourself. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm doing. I just want to work, make money, be able to, get whatever I want for myself and my daughter, and then just hoping that whatever happens, happens. I'm not taking anything too seriously anymore,
Yeah.
Life's too short. Mm-hmm. Goals. 3 goals.
Oh gosh, I feel like I'm going to just repeat myself, but I mean, travel is like my main goal.
Do you have like a certain amount of places you want to go within a time frame, or is it just kind of whenever?
Well, I want to see all the national parks. There's like 62 of them.
Jesus.
I've only been to like 7 or 8, I think.
That's a lot.
Some, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. But I need to start like knocking them off. Like going to a place where there's multiple in an area and like knocking them all off. But I need time for that.
Work.
It's hard. I mean, my job's really flexible with that kind of stuff, but I just also like, I don't know. I don't always want to go by myself. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's hard to get someone to go with me because, they have to get off work and all this stuff. And having a partner in life would be nice, but
Right.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll go by myself. I don't care.
Were you talking about taking a trip for your birthday or something? What was it?
I'm going to Banff National Park in Canada. It's beautiful. And it's like honestly been on my bucket list to go there. And I'm like, well, what better time than my 30th birthday?
I need to get Beanie a passport so we can come.
I know.
Probably don't have enough time. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for mine in the mail.
You don't have one?
I had to renew it because it was expired.
Oh.
So
I think mine's still good for a while.
mine is coming in the mail hopefully soon.
Yeah. Damn, I want to go.
Yeah. Well,
I'll look into one for her. If you have tips on getting a child's passport, let me know.
yeah. And then I guess 2 other goals. Just my second goal is just to be happy and love myself. That is something I've struggled with a lot. It's weird because I know I have all these things going for me. Like I have a great job. I just bought a house. I have a great family and friend group and all these things to be happy about. And I'm so hard on myself, like physically. And I just never think I'm good enough in my job. And like, I don't know things. And so I'm just working on that a lot.
Yeah. So the next time you want to make little comments, like there's something today about, you called yourself dumb or something because you didn't write down questions for this.
Oh,
Before you say this, because I did that, I'd be like, I'm a dumb bitch. I'd say that like every day. Like, no, we're gonna stop.
yeah.
Before it comes out of your mouth or before it wants to leave your brain, just be like, no, I'm not. Start small things, affirmations.
I know. I just have to start saying nice things to myself because all I do is say negative things about myself.
Yeah.
It's like I try and do it in like a funny way and be humorous about it, but like it's actually not.
It's bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, my third goal. Oh God, I don't know. I guess just like put myself out there more and meet new people because that's like something I really want to do is just meet new friends who like the same things as I do and just push myself to do more things that I like to do.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you like the volleyball and the shuffleboard. Mm-hmm. That's a good way to meet more people.
Yeah. I try to do things and try to be active.
It's so funny. Like, I feel like you've always been a very quiet, like, child. Mm-hmm. And, like, I don't know. It's fun to see you, like, coming out of your shell.
Mm-hmm. I'm still very quiet when it comes to work. Like, when I have to talk to clients, like, I'm very quiet and awkward. But I feel like now, personally, like, I can talk to anyone.
Yeah.
I just feel comfortable, like, that I can talk now.
Yeah, you've evolved.
Yeah, but
you
before
used to be so quiet.
Oh yeah, like if I didn't know you, I wouldn't talk to you.
Yeah,
and then until I got to know you, I wouldn't talk to you. But then when I knew you, then like my real self would come out, and then you'd be like, "Wait,
what the heck? Yeah,
who is this
same person?"
But I'm so different now. It's weird.
I know. It's good though. It's all good. Mm-hmm. It's only up from here. So those are all good goals. We're going to be easy on ourselves. We're not ignoring red flags. And we're just going to put all the work on ourselves inside, you know, to be the best we can. Mm-hmm. I think we'll wrap it up for today because that's time.
Yeah.
But thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll bring you back in the future if you want.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next week.